Hey everybody, this is Heather Foltz.
And Philip Foltz.
And we wanted to take a little bit of your time and explain how the 21-day fix is not just geared towards women. A lot of men have come to me saying they feel like this program is strictly just for women. I guess because the trainer is a woman, I'm not sure. But this program is for anyone who has any type of fitness goal, whether that is weight loss, maintaining your weight, or even if you are wanting to gain some muscle. You can eat in a higher bracket and focus on that, because I think a lot of people, men and women, get the idea that the only way you can build muscle is by strictly lifting weights, and that's not the case. Building muscle also comes from your nutrition. You cannot build muscle if you are in a calorie deficit. You have to be eating more than your maintenance. But what the 21-day fix does is it helps you portion out exactly the type of macronutrients that you need, whether it's your proteins, your carbs, your fats, and things like that. So what's nice is if you are wanting to build muscle for you men, or even maintain, you would just stick in a higher calorie bracket, because sometimes people just think they need to eat so much protein, and that's not the case. You also need to eat a certain amount of carbs, and this does a good job. So I'm going to let Philip kind of talk about what he did, because we did this 3 times together, and he has put on a little bit of size, and he's maintained his weight. He didn't focus on so much of the weight loss.
Yeah, for me the main thing was that I didn't want to lose weight, because for me it's very easy to lose weight. I drop pounds pretty quick, and the other thing too is I didn't want to put on a bunch of fat. So the nice thing about the program is that it portions out your food based on your calorie count that you want to be at. So if you want to be at 2,500 calories, or you want to be at 2,800 calories, you can set it that way, and then you're getting the proper amount of protein, the proper amount of carbs, the proper amount of fats for that calorie count. And it just makes it a little easier. You don't have to do a lot of rocket science with it. They break out the color containers for you, so it's easier. And the main thing is that it really helps you focus more on the nutrition part, because face it, 85-90% of your recovery and your results come from your nutrition. Yeah, you got to get in there, you got to pump the iron, you got to lift the weights, you've got to do the exertion and push through the workouts, but ultimately your nutrition is the key.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the containers that come with the 21-day fix. The green is your veggies, you've got purple for fruits, carbs, protein, like seeds and salad dressings, and fats. And what's really good about it is, like we had said, based on what your fitness level is and your fitness goals are, is what's going to determine how many of the containers that you do get. So if you're on a higher calorie bracket, like for you men who may want to maintain or build more muscle, you're obviously going to eat more. For the higher calorie brackets, you get 9 of these protein containers. I think you get like 7 or 8 of the carb ones. So don't fear that this program is strictly about women and weight loss. I mean, of course, men, you can lose weight. It explains in the program how to cut down your calories and your macronutrients, so that way you're achieving whatever fitness goal that you want. But the main purpose is that you're going to be fueling your body the right way with the right amount of macronutrients. That is huge, and that's something that I've had to learn with my eating disorder that I developed, is how to properly portion out the right macronutrients for my body. So this does an amazing job of doing that. And as you guys know, right now I'm in the 21-day fix extreme test group, which we're both doing together, which has been really nice to have that support together. And it's been great. It's nice to get back into this style, to be able to, know what foods to eat. And what's great is the nutrition plan tells you all sorts of different options that you can put in your protein, or your fruits, or your seeds, or whatever. And the workouts are even great. I mean, anybody can do this. So man, woman, do it. Quit making excuses that it's not for you. And there's men in the video. There's a modifier. There's people who go insane in it. So it's a great program. I mean,
well, the other thing that too is that I think a lot of times in our nutrition we get stuck in a rut. You feel like all you have to eat is chicken and broccoli and rice, and that's not the case. This actually allows you more variety in your life, so you can hit your calorie count and get more variety. You're going to get more of your vitamins. You're going to get more of your minerals. You're going to get more of a variety with your foods. So you're not going to get bored. And I feel like a lot of times you get bored with your nutrition if you don't mix it up.
Yes. Oh, we know that firsthand because we both competed at the same. Well, I didn't end up competing because I developed my eating disorder, but two people in the same house on a competition plan isn't that good. So, anyways, so we're doing the 21-day fix extreme right now. Currently, I have a feeling we're going to do a couple of rounds of it. So we're going to be, even though it's not released yet and we cannot legally give out any information on the extreme, we're wanting to do some accountability with other people who are interested in doing the 21-day fix, men and women. So both sexes, we're both going to take part in it. So just reach out to either one of us. My links will be right here in the middle, so you can connect with me on Facebook or my email, and just let me know if you're interested. And please, non-Team Beachbody coaches, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you already have a coach, please reach out to them. If you don't have a coach, one of us would be more than happy to assist you. So I hope this gives you some insight if you're a male watching this, and even women, to know that this program is for everybody. So thanks for watching.